So today on the channel, I'm going to feature something quite a bit different from life with dogs and dog sports. In addition to doing those things, I also lift weights and train specifically in the sport of strongman. I've been doing that for about 4 years now, and I did my first competition last year at Lift Me I'm Irish 2 nearby in Raleigh. So this year I'm doing 2 shows, at least right now. I might do another show later down the road. But my first one is South Carolina's Strongest Man and Woman, and then 4 weeks later I have Lift Me I'm Irish 3, again in Raleigh. So today is going to be a Strongman Sunday, events day, and I'm going to go through pretty much every event that I have for South Carolina's Strongest Man and Woman, and I'm going to throw in like 1 or 2 events from Lift Me I'm Irish. So I'm going to start out my day with some yoke runs, followed by some farmer's carries, and then I'm going to move back into the garage to do some circus dumbbell, followed by some axle deadlifts, and then some Denny Stone holds for time, or simulated Denny Stone holds for time. And then I'm going to finish up the day with an Atlas Stone series. So, check it out. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan. The yoke runs, for whatever reason, my form was breaking down anything over 240. I had hoped that because I haven't trained yoke in like 10 days that maybe it would be a little bit better, but it was actually kind of painful. For whatever reason, my hip flexors are still bothering me. Farmers felt fine. I pretty much maxed out all the weight that I had in my gym, so I think I maxed those out at like 125, 130 per hand, which is not bad for a few runs. Circus dumbbell felt fine. Axle deadlifts felt fine. They're about where they should be. Top set should have been roughly 270. I think I finished up at like 260. That's close enough for me. I'm happy with that. Denny Stones went pretty good. Everything pretty much besides the yoke felt good. The Atlas Stones felt a little weird. I have a 100-pound stone, a 125-pound stone, and a 150-pound stone. And for whatever reason, the 150-pound stone was giving me trouble today. Normally, I don't have any issue with that, even without any kind of spray tacky or tacky. So I don't know what was going on with that today. It didn't feel great. I felt really weak. I don't know why. My sleep's fine, my recovery's fine, my nutrition's fine, supplementation's fine, everything's fine. As far as, all that stuff's in line. It's where it was before. I don't feel quite as peaked for this show as I did for the one I did in March of 2021. I kind of was met with a lot of injuries, and then I had COVID at one point. So there was a period of like 3 or 4 weeks there where I didn't really get to train a whole lot. So I don't feel quite as prepared for the show, even though I've been preparing for the show for like 16 weeks. I do this sport because I enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and like put myself at severe risk of injury. If I can't do something right, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I also like the fact that I have some anonymity in the sport. I don't have like the pressure to compete where in other areas of sport that I participate in. So it's kind of nice to just be able to show up, just see how good I am, and go from there. I don't have any real high expectations for South Carolina Strongest. I don't expect to podium, and I'm okay with that. I think if I went into this show with the way that I have prepared, or not prepared, however you want to look at it, and expected to win, and then I didn't win, I would just get mad at myself. So I know that my peaking has not, or my programming and my peaking has not aligned like it should, even though I had more time to program and train for it. So I'm just being realistic. It's not me being a super pessimistic person. I'm being realistic. I'm there to have fun. I'm there to, try the Masters division and just enjoy the sport. I'm not there for any kind of world title. I'm not chasing that. I don't want to put that kind of money into it. This sport's expensive. It really is. It's very expensive. So I don't really want to, if that's your thing, great. Go, man, go. I cheer for you the whole way. Go. It's just not where I'm at with it. I've been at the upper level of other sports, and I've done that. I've had that glory, if you will. I just want to enjoy the sport. So we'll see what happens. I hope that between now and, my deload week, which my deload week is in 2 weeks, I hope when that starts, I can get, even more rest, really focus on getting myself ready as far as nutrition and supplementation, and get all my things together, like all my gear together, all my supplements together, all my food, like make sure all of that's together. And I think if all that falls into place, I will be fine. The goal now is to go into the show injury-free and leave the show injury-free. If I can get 1 rep on every single event, I'm happy. I'm so stoked, especially with the yoke, because the yoke is at 360 pounds or 365. I'm not certain I'm going to be able to pick that up. I'm going to be real. I'm not certain I'm going to be able to pick that up. I hope I can. We'll see when I get there. Who knows? I might be able to go the full 50 feet. I don't know. We'll see. I think everything else will be fine. Alice stones should be fine. Deadlift should be fine. Dumbbell should be fine. Denny stones, I'm not sure because that's 300 pounds. We'll see. I think my grip can handle it. I did a lot of grip heavy stuff today, so I think my grip can handle it. But we'll see. It's just another thing I do. Thanks for hanging out.